How good is Kamaru Usman, man? Look, he climbed the welterweight division. He was that guy that nobody called out, nobody wanted to call out, except for a few people that were, making noise at the time. He was the guy that if you wanted, if you were making a road to the title, you weren't calling Kamaru Usman out. But because of his dominance in his fights, and people, you know, maybe, you know, fans wanting to see him advance, or just, or maybe just because of his dominance and a little bit of the trash talk he used, people had to fight him. And the reason why people didn't want a fight with Usman, obviously, it's the pressure he has, the wrestling he has. Not only that, he was really tough, and he had the wrestler's mentality of he's going to grind and break you. And if he catches you with a shot, he's going to put you out. Because he has power in those hands. He's got power in that right hand. So Usman works his way up to a title shot. Faces Tyron Woodley, a very explosive wrestler with a powerful right hand, who was on his way, who was just starting to get, recognized by the public or whatever. He was on his way to being, he was on his way to having as many wins as GSP. He's wanting to surpass GSP as the greatest welterweight champion of all time. But once he faced Usman, the pressure and the wrestling and this combination of boxing and wrestling, and the fact that Woodley was predictable with his right hand, led to a victory for Usman. Then Usman faces his greatest rival, the greatest rival he's ever had as of yet, Colby Covington. It was an epic fight. Both of these guys were wrestlers who like to push the pace and grind opponents out. But usually in grappler versus grappler matchups, the two grapplers tend to strike. That's how that fight went. Usman finished the fight in the 5th round. And people were thinking, how do you beat this guy? There's like no one that's a good matchup for him. Except now you put Gilbert Burns into it. Gilbert Burns, who's been on a tear. He's been taking fight after fight. He starts Damian Maia. And then he dominates Tyron Woodley, a guy that Usman also dominated. And now he's fighting Usman. But the thing about Gilbert Burns, first and foremost, he's a world champion jiu-jitsu black belt. So you take him, even if you take him down, you're going to have to deal with a world-class black belt. You put a jiu-jitsu black belt in his element if you take him down. So you probably don't want to take him down. At the same time, he has good striking, better than Usman's. So right now, well, for July 11th, Usman's fighting his toughest matchup. The toughest matchup he's ever had. Thank you for watching the video. Let me know what you think about this fight in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to see more of my content. I got plenty of content on this channel and plenty coming. Until then, we'll see you.